Hi, my name is Moon, and I am a transformation guide and Kambo practitioner. I made this short video for you because I get a lot of questions about what is Kambo? Is it a poison? What's it used for? Where did it come from? And all sorts of questions. So in this short video, I'm going to address all of those most important primary questions about Kambo and what it is, where it came from, what it's used for, and then at the end, you'll have some really good information where you can say, yes, Kambo is for me, or no, Kambo isn't for me, because it isn't for everybody. And then you might also decide that you want to work with me. And my information is at the end of this presentation. Whether or not you work with me or not, learning about this amazing medicine is just going to expand your awareness. So I hope you enjoy. Let's start off with the most obvious question. What is Kambo? Well, Kambo is the safety secretion. It's a protective secretion that is released by the bicolor phyllomedusa, which is an Amazonian giant tree frog. And it has a slew of natural bioactive peptides that, when applied to the human body in a specific way, can really facilitate some amazing cleansing and healing on a physical level, a spiritual level, emotional level. So what is a peptide? Well, those are specific proteins that have a really positive impact on body functions and the conditions of our health and directly do influence our health. And so this medicine is loaded with those. Now, where did this medicine come from? And there are multiple legends, and the most prevalent one regarding the origin of Kambo comes from the Caxinawa tribe in Brazil. Now, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Anybody correct me on that? I would appreciate it. So the people of the forest had fallen ill, and nothing that the shaman could do or knew to do was helping. And so the shaman went into the rainforest and spent some time with ayahuasca. And so in this experience with ayahuasca, the shaman received a vision. And in the vision, he was shown how to go to the edge of the water where these frogs hang out and sing it down from the tree, was shown how to secure it and how to gently stimulate it so that it released its natural protective secretion. And so he did that and dried it and took it back, and he was shown how to apply it to the body. And so he went back and he treated the entire tribe, and everybody got better. And to this day, it's used for treating dengue fever, yellow fever, all sorts of diseases. In the indigenous people, they even use it for testing the pregnancy of a child. I certainly don't do that, but a wide variety. And they also call it hunting magic because it will crystallize and clarify your vision and your sense of smell and just your sensory acuity. So that's where it comes from. It's a beautiful gift of healing from Gaia. Now, based on that story, all right, what caused the healing in the human body? Well, we now know, due to our modern day science, that Kambo contains, it's one of the strongest anti-inflammatory, antibiotic, antimicrobial, and anesthetic substances on the planet. And it's got 16 bioactive peptides. I'm not going to even pretend to know how to pronounce all of those. I have links to all of a ton of science that you can ask for, and I'll send it to you. And so it enters the body through the lymphatic system, and you can see that there, going all through and just purging and cleansing. Like I said, modern day science has so far discovered 16 peptides, and I want to play this video for you because the World Economic Forum really has its eye on this medication because of what these peptides individually do and collectively. Now, one thing that we know is that that frog is part of the rainforest, and that frog's spirit is part of the rainforest. And so there's no way that you're going to be able to replicate or even create this medicine in the lab. That said, it still has very, very valid, potent applications that science is trying to hack. And Vittorio Erspemer from the University of Rome I like how he summed it up. Kambo contains a fantastic chemical cocktail with potential medical applications unmatched by any amphibian. So check this video out. As I alluded to earlier, Kambo's spirit is part of the healing process. And if you think about that story about how it came about, Mother Ayahuasca delivered a vision of how to sing this frog out of the tree, that the frog will willingly come out of the tree and walk onto the shaman or the tribesman's hand and allows its secretion to be harvested. And it's a very gentle process. The spirit of that animal, I believe, partners with humanity to help provide a level of healing that we can't get anywhere else. So the spirit of ayahuasca is active in your healing process from the moment that you say yes to Kambo. And it's absolutely amazing at addressing trapped energies, stuck energies, and emotional traumas and dramas in our body, mind, and spirit. So because of that, I source my Kambo from the gentleman that I received my training from, and he has a link to a tribe in the Amazon forest, and he gets it only from that tribe because he's been there and he knows how they harvest it. And it's done in a very gentle way. And there's actually a rotating system so that frogs aren't harvested too frequently. So again, because this is a spirit and because you're blending your body DNA with their body DNA, we don't want any of the fear hormones or chemicals in this. So it's done very ceremoniously and with great honor. Let's talk about the peptides that go into the body. And you'll see on this video on the left that I have opened up what's called the gateways. And so I take an incense stick, smoldering, and I just barely singe the top layer of epidermis. It doesn't cause a blister, so I wipe off the top layer of the epidermis, and then we will reconstitute the Kambo with your saliva. And I have a ceremony and intention setting that goes with this because it's an agreement to partnership in healing. And Kambo will always give you what you need. It doesn't necessarily give you what you want, but it gives you what you're ready for. And so in that intention setting, we reconstitute the Kambo, and you'll see me putting it on there. And I put it on one gateway at first because I want to test and see how quickly the person responds to it. And it's just wise to go gently into this type of healing because it is quite an ordeal on the body. It's a very deep and very rapid detox. So after about a minute of observing the client's response, I'll apply the next two. You'll immediately start feeling a warming sensation. Your heartbeat will start to pound. You can probably hear your heart in your ears. And what's happening is the peptides are first, they go in and they vasodilate the whole body so that the blood flow is pumping. And I put you on what's called bioelectromagnetic energy regulation system out of Germany called the Beamer. And there's a short video that shows you exactly what that does coming up at the very end of this presentation if you're interested. But what it does is it gets your vascular system pumping again in your microcirculatory system, and it gets your red blood cells and white blood cells unstuck because stress causes our cells to stick together. So I do that with the Beamer. The Kambo opens up all of your blood vessels, and it goes in and unlocks and enters into the cells and scrubs out all of the debris and all of the weak cells and everything that your body has been holding on to and not able to get rid of. So it flushes that into two primary systems in the body. It's the intestines and the stomach. And you will immediately start either sweating, shaking, yawning, and the intensity of the sweats and the heartbeat increases. It's going to increase your blood pressure while it's just flushing out the whole system. And then you'll experience a decrease in blood pressure, and everything that's been pushed into your intestines and your stomach will start to come out. Now, this is another aspect of Kambo that I love that Mother Nature did this. Some of the peptides release and soften the soft muscles so that if you do have to vomit, it's not like getting punched in the gut, like when you're sick. Your body just opens up and the flood comes out. And then we will look in the bucket to analyze, all right, is there fungus, metals? What part of your organs? What is being addressed right now? Because Kambo will address the most pressing issues first. It's like peeling an onion. So it addresses the most important issues first. So first it's gone in and dilated, then it's opened up your cells and scrubbed out the debris, and then it softens your muscles so that you can excrete it without massive discomfort. And this whole process lasts about 45 minutes. And not everybody vomits and not everybody gets diarrhea, although the vomiting is the primary, right? I have had it where I just feel like I have chills and yawning. And then one time I felt like I was just being bathed with like, I don't know, spiritual rainwater. It was beautiful. And like I said earlier, Kambo gives you what you're ready for, not necessarily what you ask for, but your intention is very, very important. And then at the end, I put on dragon's blood, which has a natural kind of painkiller. So take away the sting and it'll just fall off as the wound naturally heals. So that's the application of Kambo, and that's what all of the peptides do. These are some of the things that I've had that have been just generally reported as being improved from clients. I have had myself, and with a lot of my clients, especially this lady here, see where her finger's all white? She didn't remember that she had damaged that when she was a kid. And she has circulation problems in her hand, and so the Kambo was really, really addressing that. Lynette had such a beautiful experience with this, and right before she went to a family reunion, and she said that she felt so centered in herself that she interacted with her family members on a level she never had before, and she just didn't feel as triggered. And the thing with Kambo is that it influences things that you don't even expect, and the effects and the integration and the healing can last 6 months to a year. And Jessica, a yoga instructor, and she's been feeling so much more inflow in her body. And, she's really in tune with her body as a yoga instructor. And so this was really amazing for me to see that, wow, it's even enhances the depth of connection that you've already disciplined yourself into. Now, like I said earlier, Kambo isn't for everybody. It is an ordeal medicine. It's not a pleasant experience. The outcome is amazing. But if you have any of these issues, it's something that we need to talk about. Definitely not chemo, or if you have blood pressure problems, because like I said, it scrubs out everything and it's pushing out all these toxins. So if you have some, some immunosuppressants or chemo, you want that medicine to stay in your body. So you can pause this and look through this at your convenience. So Now, here's the disclaimer. I'm not making any medical claims. I'm not going to heal you, not going to treat you. I'm going to facilitate Mother Nature to work with your body and your spirit to help you achieve the outcomes that you're prepared for. And so I'm not practicing any form of medicine, and I encourage you to seek medical advice if you have any questions or concerns. And my friends, that is Kambo in a nutshell. Very, very simple. We'll just kind of do a rundown. The ceremony with me lasts about 3 hours. You'll have about 45 minutes of active interaction with Kambo. You'll be ready and able to drive home within 45 minutes of your session. And I will prepare you both mentally, physically, and emotionally for the healing that you have called in. And these are done at your house. And if you're interested, these are the session rates. Because this is such a layered healing process, some people like to, and it actually is some tradition, to do 3 sessions in a lunar cycle. New moon, middle of the month, and then full moon. So if that interests you, we can set that up as well. So go ahead and reach out to me if any of this resonates. If you have any more questions, I am always available. And thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed.